Landscape in Nickel. So I'll start off with this first slide to talk about the regulatory developments in the Philippines. So the first is with regards to the enhanced fiscal regime for large-scale metallic mining act. So this is now in deliberation in both Senate and Congress. So I think, oh, sorry, let me go back this. So what's happening is the salient points here is an insertion of a proposed core export ban. And this will be 5 years from the effectivity of this act. So this is still not final. So this is being discussed by both houses in the Philippines. But if it does get into passing, then there is a grace period of 5 years before the actual implementation. Another salient point is the proposed tiered royalties for mines outside the mineral reservation area, and also the new windfall tax scheme. Sorry, the slide keeps on moving. Can we go back to the regulatory landscape slide, please? Okay, can we keep it here, please? Sorry, we have some technical difficulties. And then in terms of the local situation, in the Palawan region, there's a 50-year moratorium on the issuance of mining applications. So these actually affect the new mining applications for the area. But the moratorium does not stop existing operations. Sorry, I have to go back here. Can I be the one to operate the slides, please? Keeps on moving. Continue to operate there, even with this moratorium. And then in the recent elections, there's been a change in the government as well. For the incumbent governor has been replaced. So maybe there's a chance that there will be another conversation with regards to this moratorium they have in Palawan, in order for a more pro-mining environment to happen. Then there's also a development with Republic Act 7942, or the Philippine Mining Act, which has shown to have primacy over local ordinances. So there was a recent Supreme Court ruling that upheld the Philippine Mining Act of 1995 by ruling one of the provinces in the Philippines to have exceeded in its powers and authority. So this sets a precedent for the Philippine Mining Act, and it shows its primacy over local ordinances that might attempt to stop the operations of miners. Then lastly, a key development is recently there's been a change in the Department of Energy and Natural Resources, where the Secretary Tony Ulo, has been replaced by the Energy Secretary, Rafael Rodriguez.